They say when thunder strikes, it leaves a mark. But when the storm rides, it leaves a legacy. Bashan didn't just build another off-road machine, they unleashed a beast in the shape of the Storm 250. It's not just a bike. It's an attitude, a battle cry, a machine built for the misfits, rebels, and those who choose the dirt over pavement and adrenaline over routine. This is not a motorcycle for the mild-hearted, it's for those who demand power beneath their fists and chaos in their wake. The Bashan Storm 250 doesn't knock on the doors of performance, it kicks them open. Feel the ignition growl. That 229cc single-cylinder, 4-stroke, air-cooled engine roars to life like a sleeping lion waking up in the jungle. It's raw, it's aggressive, and it's built to tackle terrain that would leave most bikes in pieces. This engine isn't about top speed bragging on asphalt, no. It's about torque at your command, the kind that tears through trails, deserts, and rugged hills like a hot blade through butter. With a 5-speed transmission finely tuned for dirt domination, the Storm 250 is always in the gear that hits hardest. The power band is tight, responsive, and deliciously dangerous when you twist that throttle with intent. What sets this dirt demon apart is not just what's under the tank, it's how every part is designed to absorb punishment. Upside-down front forks take the abuse of rocky trails without flinching. The mono-shock rear suspension is firm yet forgiving, giving you the edge in off-road control. Whether you're climbing a hill, bombing down loose gravel, or bouncing across muddy terrain, the Storm feels planted, ready, fearless. And with a tall stance and lightweight frame, it gives you the agility to flick, jump, and dominate with ninja-like precision. This isn't a ride, it's a ride-or-die machine. Now let's talk style, because the Storm 250 doesn't whisper. It screams with its aggressive dirt bike design, high front fender, sharp tank shrouds, and high-mounted exhaust. Its lean bodywork isn't just for looks, it cuts through wind and dirt, keeping your center of gravity perfect while you tear it up. It looks like it belongs on the podium at a motocross rally, and trust me, that's exactly where it's heading if you've got the guts to take it there. The seat is designed for grip and movement, allowing the rider to shift effortlessly during brutal maneuvers. The high ground clearance says one thing: obstacles are meant to be conquered, not avoided. And while many bikes promise thrill, the Storm 250 delivers without making your wallet scream. That's the Bashan way, performance without a bank loan. In most regions, you're looking at a price range between $1,500 to $2,200 USD, depending on shipping, local taxes, and dealer margins. That's insane value for a 250 class dirt bike with this kind of build quality and power. For that price, you're not just buying a bike, you're buying freedom, rebellion, and raw, unfiltered excitement. But wait, there's more under the skin than just brawn. Let's pull back the curtain on the hidden gems inside this beast. The Storm 250 comes with an electric starter and a kickstart backup. That's right, no dead battery is going to leave you stranded in the wild. The digital instrument cluster might seem like a small feature, but it's a game changer. It gives you quick access to your speed, RPM, gear position, and more, all in a compact, high-contrast layout perfect for fast glances during high-speed runs. The lighting setup is surprisingly effective for a dirt bike, with a strong front headlamp ready for night rides and foggy mornings. And don't ignore the tires, dual-purpose knobbies that grip like a hawk's talons on dirt but still hold their own on the street. That makes the Storm not just an off-road champion, but a solid on-road partner when you need it to transition. Need to commute through pothole-plagued city streets? No problem. Planning a weekend trail adventure? This is the machine that eats terrain for breakfast. Its versatility isn't an accident, it's engineered. Maintenance: simple. This is one of the few dirt bikes that invites beginner riders and backyard mechanics to explore and upgrade. From the accessible engine layout to the easily swappable plastics, the Bashan Storm 250 is built for real riders, not just show-offs. Parts are affordable, upgrades are endless, and the community behind Bashan bikes is growing fast, especially among riders who want adventure without the corporate price tag. And here's something most overlook: the soul of the Storm. You don't get a name like Storm for being quiet. This machine turns heads, rumbles through towns, and reminds the world that riding isn't just transportation, it's rebellion on two wheels. You'll feel it when you're standing on the pegs at 60 miles per hour down a dirt road. You'll feel it when that rear tire kicks out in a controlled slide through loose sand. And you'll feel it when people stare as you roll up, covered in dust, grinning like you just outran the apocalypse. This bike doesn't try to be polite. It doesn't come with a chrome badge or cafe racer pose. It was never designed to sip coffee at city corners. It's a warrior. A dirt-slinging, torque-spitting, trail-hungry warrior that dares you to challenge nature and doesn't care if you get bruised doing it. Because every scar, every dent on the Storm 250, is a story. And every story is written in speed, grit, and that thunderous roar that only a Bashan can deliver. So if you're looking for perfection, polish, or pretentious flex, this ain't your ride. But if you crave a machine that keeps up with your hunger for wild roads, unexplored trails, and freedom without limits, then you've found your match. The Bashan Storm 250 isn't just a motorcycle. It's the storm you didn't see coming, and it's here to rewrite the rules.